issues, I guess. Hey, thanks for checking out the stream. Let me just hit generate so like the wait's low then. I made this pose of like a girl just laying in a bed sleeping, right? Why am I running this for a pose estimator? This node can be like bypassed entirely. Nah, let's do like 50 steps here. I have randomized seed. Live portrait KJ. What? What's that? Okay. No, besides the eyes being fucked up. Let's see what happens if I close the eyes. Ooh, chibi, chibi, chibi. Small tofu. Well, here she has the 3 legs, which, comma, more than 2 legs. Wait, it generates this line art. She's like sitting and not laying down. Long hair. Yeah, because this conditioning, right? This image doesn't tell it how the fabric should fall. Look at this. Instantly better results. I mean, it's not perfect. Open eyes. Need a higher weight. That's one cut here. It's like a closed cut here or what? Hey, she has the correct number of toes. I just wanted to count. Look at it up closer just to make sure. What is all this? Lazy? Well, this is Comfy UI. Trying to make some images for. Basically, this is meant to be like a stream is starting shortly kind of thingy. Right now, I'm trying to make the character. Let's start at like step 16 on the initial sampler for the upscale. Well, round number of legs, but let's see what happens to the ice. I mean, it's AI stuff. It's not really coding, it's just node-based UI. You know? I know. It's just a nice way to do it. Yeah, she has 3 legs again. One. Her legs are kind of wrong length and stuff, but let's try cranking the. Come on, what do you do to the closed eyes? Uh, so I have like a starting to stream overlay, you know? Are messed up. I mean, hands can be inpainted. I'm gonna try to end the thing at 1. Let's see what happens now. Oh my. Why does she keep having 3 legs? I think this pose is quite easy to understand. She's laying down, like, look, these are the legs. Have the arms here, and this is the head. The clay on her side. No, 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 no. This isn't a new character. This is me trying to make like screens for like. This one is meant to be like you know, stream is starting shortly, and then I'm also gonna have one for like Then I'm also gonna have one for like be right back thingy, you know. And I'm gonna mess around. I'll see what I'll do after. I have some ideas. It's just like, you know, depends on what happens. I could add in a cat here and here, I think. Mm. Save Buru. Curled up. Let's see. Maybe I can yoink a pose of someone just curled up nicely. Let's see what happens if I need to save the image, right? Just save it. I'm gonna unbypass this, but I'm gonna bypass this. Okay, it actually got a pose going. But actually, let's screw it. I'm gonna go with the face. Cute tofu. Look at her, she's so cute. No, the name of the character is Tofu. She's so pale because she's actually Tofu. They make the character that you also see on screen, the VTuber, like this character right here. Yeah. Yeah, actually, I think if I go into my downloads and I grab one of the images of her, for example, this one, you can literally see how this was generated. Like, it's gonna literally regenerate the same base image. Come on. Like, look. See? It was slightly edited here and there, but yeah. And then I had to do some tricks to basically get different poses going. But if I go into my history and I load the previous generation, it's gonna take a couple of seconds because it might be still loading stuff into memory. It's regenerating those images. The images are cached, so, you know. Uh, do this. Uh, cop. No, not node bypass. Copy in clip space. Paste in clip space. Uh, no. Mask the segments. Let's see what it detects, you know? Review. It needs segments. Okay. Uh, I want to see what happens. Segments, load the image. Oh, it's messed up. The vision. Okay. I'm just gonna do manual detailing. Do I know how to program? Yes, I do. I am a software developer for a living. Oh, she's just eeping. Look at her. Look at her. So cute. So cute. Oh, my little gremlin. Look at this little gremlin. You know what? I'm gonna fix the seed because seed. Yes, shut up. Generate this particular image. I'll have of those. I'm just gonna do it manually then. Oh, let's keep hitting different seeds then. What language? I do web development for a living. Oh, so cute. The hands here are a little bit messed up, and I don't know why she's wearing white pantyhose. Look, even the hand is okay-ish in this one. Let's hit one more. Let's see what happens. This is kind of slow because I'm doing this at like 50 samples. Oh, look at her. Look at her. She's so cute. Why don't I save? Because I don't want to collect garbage generations because I can always go back in history, and if I want something, I can either copy it or I can save it from the preview notes. Wearing gloss in this. Hands are messed up, but let me load this generation. It fixed speed generation, and it's gonna do nothing. Just exactly what I want. Now, detailer. Right. If seg, segment O, and an X. I'll have O and an X ones. Okay. So in that case, I'm just gonna do a load image. And why do I do load image? Because I can take this particular image, paste it, I can feed it in, take the inputs from the model I want to use for detailing. Just this one, this clip, this variational autoencoder. I want to use these conditionings here. I need an image preview. Okay, and now 1024 seed randomize. Give me a CFG of like 9. Euler normal, but let's do like. And I need to create a mask. So I open up the mask editor and I go ham. Let's see what happens. The settings are probably not perfect. I think the denoise is a little bit too low. Let's try 0.65. Because I wanted to change it a little bit more. How much VRAM do I need to use this? This workflow is quite massive, but if you look at my VRAM usage, let me queue up another prompt. Yeah, I'm 16 gigs of VRAM should be enough for this kind of workflow. Although 24 gigs of VRAM in the 40, the thing is the 4090 is already kind of obsolete. It cannot do FPA inference. That's one of the problems. And also, yeah, it only has 24 gigs of VRAM. These models are tiny, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. And you can see the compute queue here, because this is gonna be doing the CUDA compute, basically hitting 100% usage. Lip space. Let's open up GIMP. Again, yeah, it's looking quite nice. I can probably use some tricks to get a better clean of this stuff, but okay, here. No. Uh, select grow by 1. Select feather fine, and I have select grow by like 2 pixels. Image color to alpha. Sorry, color to alpha. Color to alpha is like the magic trick. I'm gonna bypass uh Yes, yes. Let's see what happens. And it generated a girl. Right. That is the model not following my guidance. No, I want you to do a girl. I want you to highlight the girl. So I do this and I do Control Shift and I crank the weight of the girl. Is the seed fixed? Yes, it is fixed. I wanted to actually randomize. It just might be a bad seed for this generation. What am I drawing? I am making a get like stream will start shortly kind of image. Another anime girl. Why are you trying to generate girls? I mean, yeah, nice upscale. The anatomy makes no. I'm dumb. I'm dumb. I'm an idiot. You want an anime girl with blue hair? Oh, 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 oh. Cat themed. Let's see what happens when I put in cat themed in the prompt. Well, I got a cat girl. Cute ears. Look at those ears. So cute. And actually, I can do one thing. Bypass, drag it here. Cat girl gaming, exactly. One more cat girl. Let me take the conditioning and drag it straight into the K-sampler. It doesn't even pass by this node because I don't know why it's generating people. Now it's generating Yuri straight up. Holy shit. Holy shit, we have lesbians in here. Well, okay, but that's not what I'm looking for. Oh, empty bed, empty bed, empty bed. Uh, okay, I kind of like this one. Let's see what happens if I take it into GIMP. Flip it. Failure. I'd have to rescale her. I mean, I can mess around a little bit, like I could like rotate her like this. Scale her down a little bit. Right? I could do something like this. I could like put stream will start shortly in here. She's so massive on this one. I want to scale her in 2 goes. Interpolation, cubic, please. Don't do nearest neighbor. No. Scale, cubic. Give or take here. I could duplicate this layer. Then take like a clone brush or no, fill out the legs. Right? Uh, don't sample merged, please don't. That's a bad idea. Don't sample merged. Uh, let me just go ham. Paintbrush. There we go. Throw in like a little bit here. Reduce the size of the merging window and just go ham. This brush is big for its. And now, duplicate image, scale image, so that the height is 1024. Scale. Stamp, export, replace, export. And now I could do an inpaint on it. Where's my temp file? This is the temp file. I'm gonna open it in a mask editor and just like draw around my character. So that she gets basically image to image regenerated here. Worst case scenario, I make it so that it does the edges, you know. On bypass, on bypass. Gonna start at 22. Euler normal. It's gonna generate what? It's gonna generate this stuff. So I need to fix this seed. This uses its own seed? No. Convert to widget. Oh, I think I messed up one thing. Give me a second. Temp. Open. No, don't open. Open it in the mask editor because trying to generate a mask in GIMP barely works. Right, going around the edge. Edges here. Can I run Realm after? Yes, that is my plan initially, is to just run Realm. Okay, this sampler is running. But I think I need to run it at like, oh no. This is gonna take a little bit longer because I'm running this at quite a high resolution. And I'm running like 50 iterations of SDXL. Even for a 4090, this takes a while, as you can tell. Look, it actually added slight shadows here. Look, there's even more shadow here, right? She casts a little bit of a shadow. It's not perfect. Also, wrong aspect ratio. Let me fix that. There we go. The preview should be way, way bigger now. Okay, yeah. This is gonna take a while though. Hey, let me copy it. No, don't bypass. No bypass. No. Bad bypass. I'm gonna paste it in clip space. No, we load an image and the image loaded here. It's gonna generate that one, but you know. And now I can open it up in GIMP. If I go into downloads and something like this, center this text. I wanted the font. So many fonts. What about like Verdana bold and like a 120 pixel? and color. I want a purer green. Oh, it's not live preview. I want a little bit more. Duplicate layer. Discard the text information. Layer crop to content. Hide this layer. Filters. Edge detect, image gradient, combine, depth, merge, artist. That's image border. Filters. Artist, decor. What happens if I put on like dark and on light and on? Pictures, stream, okay. And then I'll need to scale it. Actually, let me 16 by 9. Let me start going for a nice little crop. Image, scale image. 1080 scale. This is gonna take a while because I think it's running on CPU. Oh, Lazy, you only just followed me? Hey, thanks for the follow, sorry. Let me export this. Okay. Give me a second, I'll be right back, okay? Okay, what I want to do now is I want to go into Comfy. I'm gonna bypass this. Gonna randomize this noise seed background. It generated a character. It generated a chair that goes super hard. I don't have a pose going in it. That's great. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah. Let's add that. Yep, that's a streaming setup, all right. Those are not cancers, are balls, by the way. Actually, feed this no into upscale. Yeah, tomorrow's gonna be a big day. The new Fortnite season, and I intend to have a debut going on. What control nets do I even have? Alright. No. Pose my art. I don't want this. There's a bunch of props in here, which is nice. Tail doesn't really matter. What I want to do, basically, is I want to make this one super tall. Like this. And duplicate. G is right. And now I have like a room shot, right? What the fuck? Let me explain what I'm trying to do. When I wanna export it, I can, for example, have a depth map going on. They want it to be 1536 by 1024. Example. I can get like a depth image, right? And I can like run line detection on it. A little bit longer. I think this sucks for this sort of thing. Rotate axis up, move direction. Duplicate it. This, for example. Resize it, scale it. Let's see what happens. This is very much experimental, you know. But I should be able to basically get no, I wanted this cube. The white props. Do we have some kind of churn here? There's like a normal chair, but I don't see a computer chair. Sofa. First and foremost, rotate it like so. Actually, no. First, I wanna scale it. I wanna make it narrower, taller. And now I can rotate it and I can lower a little bit closer. Okay, let's go into the export. And now what I want to do, all image. Okay, let's see what happens if I feed this into like a depth control net. Downloads, bypass, unbypass. It takes this image. And at like 0.65. It gets the early stuff in. And now it goes into this one. Let's see what happens. What happens if I open this image? Filters, edge detect. Gradient, Roberts, differential. Huh. Uh, okay. Let's see what happens if I open this one. Filters, edge detect. Let's see what happens if I edge detect this one. And what happens if I export canny edge? Normal. Can. Okay. What if I try to open this normal? Does it understand surface normals? What am I trying to do? Check this out. Check this out. See? See it working? These are basically surface normals. This is basically like if I show you what a normal map is. Or wait, maybe a normal vector. When you have a normal vector, basically, which is perpendicular to the surface, right? You can encode it as color, and then you get a normal map. This would be a normal map of this for this image. So the different colors of this would encode the different sides of the edges on this thing, right? You take this sort of thing, and you get this sort of image. And suddenly, uh, basically what I just did is I used a little bit of AI be able to generate this image. I literally put where the monitors should be and everything. This is one of the key principles in what control nets are. Again, these are just the colors encode different color channels encode different aspects of the vectors here. So this blue would be basically facing roughly towards you, and this red points off to the side, right? And then this purple is kind of in between, for example. And for example, this is even darker blue. This is purplish, and like anything that's perpendicular to the floor or close to it is kind of green here. Uh, I'm gonna give it like actually 0.9, and it's gonna end at 0.8 here, so that it has to consider this a little bit longer into the steps of diffusion of this initial one. Then it gets this line art, and then it uses it to generate something like this. It's not perfect though. Let's see this one. Porn is easier to explain than this. I mean, yeah, I guess I'm a massive dork for like this sort of stuff. One, it ends at 0.6. Let me crank this weight up like 1.2. Because it's way too CGI-like. I like how it attempts to do a variable penumbra here, like how the shadow starts kind of contrasty and becomes less and kind of more blurred, and how it kind of tries to do ambient occlusion here. Yeah, we're going Digital Foundry on this one, you know? But yeah, basically I have a scene going and I generated stuff out of it. I composed the shot in case people don't know what this is like and think, you know, you can't have fine control over AI. I queued it up twice. Oh wait, I put gaming mouse in twice. Takes quite a long time to generate here because reasons, but no. What if I bypass this one and generate like this? Without the control net. The control net is fully bypassed. Meow, 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 meow. Close this. Hmm. A little bit too busy. Now that's a setup. It's geometrically impossible. It's not based in reality in any way, shape, or form. No, typical AI shit. But let me unbypass this one. Uh, Keyboard. Takes a while because it's a big workflow, but it's still, you can set up a scene like this and then use a control net. Yeah, and unblotched some of the walls. What happens if I, oh, add preview on, hide it, actually work, guard it. It becomes like, it gets like grounded in reality when you compose a scene. 2 keyboards, why not? Why not? I typically have multiple computers on my actual desk. Like right now, I literally have a laptop off to my side as I work on my main computer. Image, crop to selection. Actually, uh, 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 uh. To take like a screenshot of Fortnite. For example, plug it into GIMP. And then I could do like, wait, shit. I can duplicate the layer. Can I find like a nice image of let me do this. Let me do this the same thing. Let me do this the same way. Let me do this the same way. Gonna screenshot this one. Actually, let me refresh it. Let me close this real quick. Yeah, one cares. Stupid ads. Let me open up Steam chat here. Upload this to myself. Open image in new window. And I can literally put in my chat as of right now from my dashboard onto the other screen. See? Big brain moment. And now I can just go into GIMP. New layer. Let's move this out. Boom. Right, shift perspective. Shift P is for perspective. Remember that. Really have a different screen show my actual stuff. Transform. And I can go into here. Da 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 da. Oh. Why are you at the wrong aspect ratio, bro? Five. Let me load up an image of the keyboard I actually use and the mouse. How about that? And we actually make this look a little bit closer to reality. GI, Dex Shinobi, and this is probably the best image here. Paste it layer. Actually, no. A new image. That is the keyboard I actually use. And now I can just perspective correct it somewhere onto the desk. Right? Way smaller brush. This. Over it. keyboard like this. Mari, what's up, Mari? Give me a second. Okay, let me go into Firefox, copy this image in particular. Again, it's gonna be even hard to tell what they are once I run AI on all of this, but no. I wanna select this shadow. Kind of a crusty image, but it should suffice. It surely will. It has an alpha channel. Great. Remove this. Eraser. Deselect all. We can pretend it's the wireless model of it because it actually has one. Image. Crop to content. Wait. New layer. The image. 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 Crop to content. There we go. And now I can just like layer that. Um, rotate perspective. Okay. Um, yeah, Mary, go ahead, go ahead. Mary's asking me something. Could be related to what I'm working on, actually. I mentioned some AI stuff to her. But yeah. Come on. This. Nice if the selections actually worked the way you want the first time and you wouldn't have to like spend so much time refining them here, but uh I mean just this. Okay. Select grow by one colors. And I want it to be colorized, maybe. I want it to be red, like slightly. Actually, this selection still needs some refinement. You. Select this. Come on, select this. Colors. I want to be gray like that. That actually looks good. How big is this? Okay. Actually, I'm also gonna... What? Oh, selection. Fucking me over. Puzzle stuff. A little bit of erasure here. What's up, chat? Yeah, what's it? Where's Mary? Let's see. Okay. Let's throw it into Comfy. This. Bypass this. Fix it. Upload the temp file because it's just a scratch pad. Let's do this the worst way imaginable. I don't even need this. I can bypass this one entirely. And do a denoise starting at step 40. So it's like a 20% denoise. It's gonna generate this image first. Wait, I need to go into the space. Okay, sorry, just a little bit of drama. Yeah, it actually kind of blended everything. Latent image. Right from. Oh, because I accidentally did a bypass on the latent. That makes sense. Layer to image size. Click, invert. Select all. We just did. Yeah, I can basically erase out aspects of the image slightly. Suddenly, those holes have the detailed issue. It can be rough. That's fine. Everything else is fine. Now I should take a text. Right. Back. Turn it into like a 1/6. Right back. click some. I am trying to click to select a different tool. And now filters, light and shadow, 0, color, like a light. RGB. Stream. Where did I save it? Export. Yes, export. Keep exporting. Yes, you are so fast, Gimp. You're so fast. Pictures. Image. Scale image. So it's like art. Export. Let's go. Let me go into OBS and set up 2 new scenes here. This is gonna look a little bit wild. Okay. Okay, that's the first one, and I'm gonna add a new scene. Up this one on. Okay. So that's that. Let's actually check out Civit real quick. Events. Maybe some other day when I start getting tired, maybe like tomorrow. Because this contest ends on 23rd, so I have plenty of time left. Let's go. Because I want to make an image of Civit-chan or maybe an image of my character. We'll see. Anyway,